apparently when you switch from one game to the other, it stops streaming. I did not know that, but now I do. Here we go, just getting the stream up on my phone here. And come on. Come on, YouTube, updates. Is it not? Am I not? I feel like I'm not live. Wait, nope, there we go. There we go. Okay. That was weird. Okay. I am back. I just learned that if you switch games, it stops your broadcast on the PS4. Good to know. So now we're going to play some Gran Turismo Sport. We're going to spend some time with these Group 3 cars. And first up is going to be Suzuka, a racetrack that I don't know very well, so this will be really good practice. I still haven't settled on a Group 3 car that I'm really jiving with, so I'm just kind of bouncing around. Let me try this NSX with the traction control on. With the traction control off, it is quite the handful. So let's turn it on. So these Group 3 cars have enough horsepower where I kind of can't expect them to be able to be tamed with just a little controller. They're more steering wheel and pedals cars, but one notch of traction control really works wonders. It doesn't make the car feel super understeery. It just kind of gets control when you're too aggressive on in slow speed corner exits. So I'm defaulting everything out now because I've realized that online, when you use these cars, it doesn't bring your settings. They default out the settings online. So I'm no longer going to tune any of these Group 3 or Group 4 cars. Let's just dive right in. See how it be. Really cool Repsol livery on this car that I downloaded from the Discovery mode from somebody online. One of my favorite things about this game is the community behind it. And I can already tell that this thing is way better with the traction control on 1. The question's going to be the thing that I have to look out for is if with the, oh my god, I have a really hard time turning in gently but quickly enough on the controller. So the cars that are loose will just immediately rotate, which is really fast, but I'm trying to get ready for online racing, which typically has a lot of tire wear on. And when you're sitting the car at like 10-15 degree slip angle through the whole corner, it's fast as hell, but it annihilates the tires. And yeah, I'm just having a really hard time sort of controlling that on turn-in. So I sort of have to pick cars that are a little bit more understeery to tame that. That's been my way of dealing with that. And I don't think, like, you guys can probably see how quick this thing is rotating. Like, it's rotating and then the traction control is catching it. A minute ago when I thought I was streaming, but I actually wasn't, I was driving this with the traction control off, and it was just hopeless. It's just way too loose. So, I don't know, I'll do the rest of the race with this, I think, to see if I can tame it, but not a good sign initially. if I make enough money from this race, I think I want to go try to buy the McLaren GT4 car. I think that's what the orange is ahead of me that I'm coming up on. Yeah, they typically, their cars are typically not super loose. Oh god, oh god! And they have great exhaust notes. Oh no. Oh boy, that was a close one. Oh, fuck you, really? Alright, short shifting on corner exit really does help. But see, yeah, I think this car is a little too... This car is also kind of all over the place on the brakes. Like, I'm trying to straight line brake it, but it's just squirming all around. And that is not how you enter that corner. Oh, come on, man. Yeah, this ain't the one. Alright, well, guess not. What do you mean 3 lives in one night, Don? Alright, I'm gonna hop out. This car's no good. That car's not the one. What about... I mean, I should just use the cars that everybody else is using online, but I don't really have many of them. Everybody uses the front-wheel drive cars. Apparently they're really fast right now, but I have no interest in that. Let's try this A90 Supra. How bad could it be? Here we go. Brandon votes WRX. I can't, I just can't deal with the exhaust note. I'm just not into the way that flat 4 engines sound. Flat 6s I can get behind, but flat 4s I'm just not a fan. And by flat I mean boxer, not just like Porsche and Ferrari flat. Alright, I'm moving around a little bit here, boys and girls. Stand by! Oh god. Okay. And... oh yeah, that's good. I can put the phone right there. See the chat. Okay, this is better. It's better than sitting on the floor. My ass hurts after a little bit sitting on the floor. Okay, let's make sure that all the settings are zeroed out. Traction control. We'll try it off first, and I'm sure that that will not fly. Okay, we're good. Here we go. Traction control off, but I'm gonna pull it up so that I can turn it on in the first slow speed corner when I'm sure it'll bite me in the ass. Look at that green chrome. God, it's almost blinding me. It's almost a performance disadvantage. Whoa. Oh wow, not bad. That was foot to the floor in second gear coming out of that, and it hooked until the very last second there. Let's see. Oh man, I would love to not run traction control. That would be very cool. Yeah, so this Beetle is one of the cars that everybody uses online because apparently it's really fast. Listen to it. Ah, it's a cool exhaust note. This A90 Supra exhaust note is a goddamn snooze fest. It sounds a lot like a BMW V6. Or no, I guess it's an inline 6. But yeah, nothing really special. The car is hooked up though, Jesus. And traction control's off, and I'm fine. As he spears off the side of the road. He says as he spears off the side of the road. Dude, it's got some character to it on decel, I guess. Oh, fuck. So I was streaming for about 15 minutes in between Rebel Galaxy and this, just talking to no one. I didn't realize that when you switch games, it automatically ends the live stream, which, looking back, makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that was fun. I was like, man, chat's quiet. All right, so Suzuka, I need to. That was way too much brake there. This is a track that I actually really do need to get better with. I'm very slow here in this little closing sector. And through the big sweeping S's. Every once in a while I'll get them right, but I usually will get a little bit behind and then try to make it up Senna style. And it rarely works. So let's see if I can keep my shit together here. Let me actually short shift through these so that, see, I'm already late and it's already all over. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, come on. I'm giving you as little throttle as I can push on this. Yeah, I mean, it's just impossible. I don't know. I don't know if these cars can be driven without traction control on the controller. It might just not be a thing. I really like the way that they feel so much better though without traction control. My God, even having it on one, like it's drivable, but it is so much less enjoyable like this. It's probably also going to be a lot faster with the traction control on though. I saw the, I did see the, what was the jump? He went over, there was a boat. I saw it, but I didn't watch the whole thing. Because I saw most of the highlights from all over the place. The exhaust note of that car sucks a bag of donkey dicks, so I'm uninterested. I'm really not, fucking Suzuka. I've never really liked Suzuka. I've also always been kind of shitty on over there. Maybe? Maybe? Oh. That's too fast. My God. Can't be hitting jumps going that fast. Christ. That's crazy. I will check it out in that case. I usually like wait until all the hype dies down for whatever reason, then I'm like, alright, I'll watch it now. It's like, you're only hurting yourself. Make sure that this shit's zeroed out. And away. There you go. Now we're talking. Now we got some good noises. Oh. That's that modular 5.4 scream. This is the generation of GT40 that I'm most in love with. Mainly because this came out in the 2000s when I was like super into cars. This might be like, you can have any car ever. Which one's it gonna be? Might actually be the 5.4 supercharged Ford GT40, or Ford GT, I guess is the actual name. Oh, you fuck! I nipped it and it fell. Oh, fuck. That was interesting. Alright, for real this time. Jesus. My God, this thing has... Oh. I don't care. It's fine. This car's got some stank down that back straight. My God. Let's work together, A90. Jesus, no, you're slow. Such an interesting corner sequence there. Like, if you can really go deep on the brakes, but if you get it wrong at all, you're doomed. I tend to brake too early into one, and then like I just did there, come hard back on the gas to drive it into two, rather than just coasting through there all slow like. It's a lot safer to do it that way than to test the laws of physics in that braking zone. Good, I'm fucking flying. That was cool. The Mazda boys, the Atenza and the four-rotor Concepts RX-7, basically. Here comes the Kookaroo. Goodbye, Kookaroo. This Ford GT is very fast. This is very fast. I don't understand why more people don't use. I never see people using this in the online races. But this is like, I'm all the way up into fourth already. And it's not like punishing me really either when I'm sloppy with it. And believe me, I'm being sloppy. Fucking Joe is here. There's a big... Oh, shit balls. There's a big hamburger bun and a guy named Joe. Okay. Whoop, whoop. Papadopoulos. Oh, here I come, Papadopoulos. What are people from Greece called? Grecians? You know, like somebody from Spain, you can call them like a Spaniard. What are people from Greece called? Oh, you stupid shit. This poor bastard. The whole field just had to stop. Oh my fuck. Why am I the worst in the whole of the world? What do you think, guys? Should I blame it on the car again? Oh, Greeks, right. Of course. What an idiot. Why, how could I not think about that? What did I just say? Did I just say, how could I not think about that? What is happening? Oh, the pops, the bangs. Come on, what? What? Come on. God damn it. I mean, I can't just keep quitting. If I keep quitting, I'll never finish the goddamn race. So, I mean, at some point, I have to just stay in the race and just whatever position we finish, we finish. If it's 15th out of 20, it's 15th out of 20. Just running the first half a lap and then crashing and exiting over and over again is just not gonna cut it. Oh, trying to do it with just a lift. No, you can't do it with just a lift. You gotta get up. Today is not my day, I don't think. I think today is just one of these days that I'm just gonna have to throw in the towel and not do anything. Just reach the end of it, still living, and then we'll try again tomorrow. Yeah, this is not gonna... I mean, it'll take me an hour to get to the end of the 5-lap race if I keep doing that, so. Oh, boy. You know what? Fuck Suzuka and its fat fucking ass. Piece of shit racetrack. Fucking asshole racetrack. Douchebag. I really like the Porsche, but when the if you get it sideways at all, it just absolutely destroys you. It's just like, but if you can keep it if you can not let it rotate, it's really great. And the exhaust sounds great too, which is a bonus, and has sort of become a requirement. Brandon, I do, but the cones are unfortunately not always right. No, actually, fortunately, the cones are not always right. The issue is not that. I was a autocross and track day instructor for the better part of 10 years. The deal with this is that my fingers don't do what my brain wants. I need to exit out already because I know that I've changed a bunch of the settings on this and I need to zero them out if I can see if this car is going to work online. Yeah, I just can't, I can't input what I want to input with the controller. My fingers just don't do it. But eventually they will. I just need seat time. I just need seat time. This car does not sound anywhere near as good as I remember it. Thank you, compression. I thought it was gonna be a gravel trap visit. Ooh, I thought I got on the brakes too much for that, but damn. These cars come down that hill with some fucking violence. Can I get him the long way? Oh, so sorry. You've been played, sir. Fellow Porsche in front of... Okay, you're gonna just... I don't know why he broke so early. Look how good this Porsche is, though. My God. Okay. Got away with that one. There we go. This is also a track that I have a lot more time on. There was an online race here last week, and I probably put like 50 or so laps in, so I'm actually really dialed in on brands, which is nice because I love this racetrack. This is a bucket list racetrack for me. Kristen and I are dying to do a National Lampoon's European Vacation, and Brands is hopefully on that vacation. Although realistically, it's much more likely that we'll do Goodwood. But who knows? If you know, like combining Goodwood with a vacation to Europe is kind of a pain in the ass, and not necessarily, you know, that more like makes it like my vacation, which I always try to have it be more. I always try to have things be more for Kristen than me, because God knows enough is about me. So yeah, that might be. I feel like Goodwood would be like a whole trip in its own, whereas like when we got married back when I was making money. The plan was to do a 3-stop European vacation. We were going to hit Amsterdam, we were going to hit Scotland, and I forget where the third spot was. And then, you know, the wedding cost like 10 grand because it's literally impossible to plan a wedding for less, with like more than 10 people for less than that. Oh, that's the leader. Look at that. And, oh, I accidentally short shifted coming out of there, but that felt really good. I have issues coming out of that corner because it's such a slow speed corner. The rear end wants to come around. But that little short shift felt great. Jesus Christ, this car is just nailed down. I remember it being good, but I don't remember it being this good. And this is with the traction control off. But again, the problem's going to be, if the rear end comes out, I'm not going to be able to catch it. I've had that every single ass engine Porsche I've ever driven. That's been the problem, and that's why I don't like them. They're great cars, but I don't like them at the limit because you can't play. Like, you can get up to the limit, and then that's kind of it. You have to sort of leave it there. You can't play this amazingly fun game that I really enjoy with Miatas and 86s and a lot of the other like front mid-engine cars, where you can just kind of go a little bit over the edge and just kind of dip your toe into the shark-infested water and see what happens. see. All right, here comes the rear. All right, well, no, it didn't punish me. I guess I gotta be, maybe I have to be like really sloppy. Well, there's that, that short shift didn't really help me there. But I was up on the curbing and shit, so. I still have issues, I still have a hard time with this corner. Like, the correct line is just so dangerous. It's so dangerous to run out really wide and then aim it at the middle of the corner, because if you get that braking point wrong at all, you're just doomed. It puts you out in that like no man's land. So I tend to take the safer line, which is to just aim it at the apex really early, at just kind of double apex, dime in the corner. I deserve that. Wow, 8.9 second lead. Oh, it has been 4 laps though, okay. Alright. Let's see what I can build that lead back up to. Jesus, this is so much faster than everything else that I've tried here today. Oh no. Oh, wow. I got really lucky. I don't know, man. I'm kind of vibing with this car. Maybe this is the one. Nope, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Made it work. Yeah, see, that's the ideal line, but man, when I get that wrong, it's bad news. God, my little earbud's falling out. Don't fall out, little earbud. I can't play the game without the exhaust noises. Oh, that was a lot of curbing. I might get a little penalty for that. Please no, please no. I think I'm okay. Oh. Although this, the penalty line might be up here. No, I didn't get a penalty for that. That's awesome. I also need to take more curbing on that last right-hander, but it's hard, man. When you start playing online, the penalties are just vicious, which is good. I mean, they have to do that. It really keeps you in line. But yeah, I'm nowhere near good enough to like have any consistency yet. And so I'm tending to try to drive a little bit safer, which unfortunately is a lot slower, but finishing, yeah, it's a lot, it's the slowest to go off the goddamn racetrack and or spin. There we go, this will be a good run down this straight. I'll put a ton of time on that second place guy here. Oh wow, it's all the way back up to 9 seconds, Jesus. Well, that's promising, although that's on a different racetrack. I wonder how this car would be at Suzuka. Where am I at on this racetrack right now? Oh, I know where I'm at. Yeah, that. You gotta take a shitload of curbing there. There's so much time to be made on that corner. By getting that just right and getting that turn-in point early enough. It's really easy to get that turn-in point really late. Not really late, just a little bit late, and it just sends you off because the exit of the corner is flat to the floor. Alright. That was good. I like this car. Still have a track car you would take to use a rental. I initially started autocrossing with my 96 Mustang Cobra, and then bought the Miata. Bought the Miata to be a specific autocross car, and then the Mustang was going to be the daily and track day car. And then, but then, yeah, after I moved south, I've not been able to find jobs that pay literally half as much as what I was making up in New Jersey. And one by one, the cars have just had to go. The Mustang went away first, and then the Miata is going to be going away soon, I have a feeling. I just can't afford it. But that's okay. Chris and I have been living with one. The Miata's been broken for like 3 years, so it's like we've been living with one car for a long time now, or we know how to do it. Cool. So that race is done. I'm just gonna jump this onto Suzuka really quick. I'm just very curious if I'm just vibing with this car or if it is magic. So let's see. The Miata was a pretty aggressive STR, was the autocross class build for a while there. It might have been just barely nationally competitive, but regionally it was nuts. I mean, I got 2 driver of the years in a row my first 2 years with it. Which they calculate just from packs, and then 3 or 4 years of STR trophies. It was dialed. 225s on 15 by 9s. I had a like massaged motor, I'll say. It was a motor that was built in a way that, like, if the perfect, basically like with the best parts from the best, like, Wednesday car in some cases. Yeah, Brandon, they're the way to go, man. They really are the answer to everything. Here we go. Let's see how the Germans are in Japan. Oh, no, this thing's awesome. Okay. Yeah, this is the jam right here. Let me see how it is through the S's. Oh, look at it putting power down. Weird Coke livery too. Oh, I broke way early. Fucking ran through 2 gears between those 2 corners. Oh yeah, see man, this is way better. This just for whatever reason, this car is acting the way that my brain thinks a Group 3 car should be acting. Come on, get out of the way. You're going too slow, Jag. Come on. The Germans are coming through. Get out of here. Yeah, look at this thing. I mean, shit, I might as well finish the race at this point. Nah, I like these. Oh, God. Oh, no. Nobody saw nothing. Best 1S brushed whoop board. I have no idea, man. I have not found one that I like yet. The newbie drone boards are super annoying because you have to direct solder to them. The new Happy Model board, they moved one of the plugs, and now it hits on like all the other frames. The Beta FPV board would start to give me micro fail-safes from like 10 feet away. I don't know. I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Come on, let me out of here. God damn, really? What kind of ridiculous UI is that? Yeah, I really want, all I want is a goddamn board with a fucking UART for the receiver, the VTX built in, and regular goddamn motor plugs. That's all I want. I don't understand why that's so much of an ask. Like, that's the way that these Whoop boards... Oh! I forgot. Free stuff. Oh, does it really? I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I mean, that could... Yeah, I mean, if that I guess I'm going to try that next then. Because, yeah, my only... Well, no, I did have other complaints about the Beta FPV board. What the hell were... Oh, yeah, the fucking... Well, this was the 1S board. This was the Beta FPV 1S board. But it did that stupid-ass thing where if you flew the battery down too low, it would wipe the whole goddamn board out. Maybe they've fixed that, though. If they haven't fixed that, I'm going to find out where they all live and light their homes on fire, because that's just... Not cool, man. Not cool at all. Like, how the hell do you not catch that before a product goes out? I'm sorry, but that's like... no. Not cool. I really dig that Coke library. It's really cool. But I have so many other ones I should... This is such a fucking cool library. Oh god, it's so classic. Yeah, that's... It'll look good sitting next to a Macker. Oh yeah, I wish, man. I've been asking Kebab to work on something with him for years. He's just got his own. He's in the flow, man. He's also not he's very. And this is a really good thing. He's very focused on exactly what he's doing. Trying to get him to change over to be interested in what you want to do is kind of impossible. He's just not. Yeah. Group 2? What? I don't even have any Group 2 cars. So yeah, like if I wanted to collaborate with him on something that he's currently working on, I would be able to, but that's, you know, I want to go in different directions. And yeah, he just doesn't have the time for that, right? Like he's got his time scheduled, like he doesn't have much time, right? He's a fucking full-time dentist, so like he gets what, 2-3 hours a day to do FPV stuff with, so he has to be very targeted in that little amount of time that he's got. Nice, Meatwad Fairy. Just the controller. I don't have the budget or the space, to be honest, for a steering wheel and pedal setup, so. But the controller's fun. I get all the same noises. I get all the same visuals. Every once in a while, my fingers cooperate and like hit the buttons in the way that my brain wants them to, and I go really fast when that happens. But typically, I just struggle getting them to do what I want, mainly on turn-in. Oh no! I wanted to hit the little bollards because they make a funny noise. Oh shit! Is this backwards? I don't know this backwards. No, this is okay. This is the same direction that I know it. I don't know this in the dry though. I've only ever driven this in the wet. Well, not ever, but recently that I'll have any chance of getting it right. Here we go! World's biggest braking zone. Hey! Okay, so I can go a little deeper than that. Jesus. the chunder steer, in the words of our Lord and Savior, Jimmy Broadbent. This track's cool too because without proper track aprons, there's nowhere for the cheater cones to go. The double cones for the braking zones, the single cone for your turn-in point, and then the single for the apex point. So you got to do it all yourself, which is why I'm so slow, because I don't know this circuit for shit. I did like 5 or 6 wet laps here, and that's it. I don't remember this from the previous games. I don't even know if this was in the previous Gran Turismo games that I played. I don't think I played Gran Turismo 4 or 5 at all. Because for a long time I've been relatively not anti-video game, but I tend to not let myself play video games because I just typically have too much work to do. Because normally in my life I've had a full-time job and then really a full-time hobby. And video games would eat too much into that to be able to. Oh man, I didn't even get the end of that lap for the for a qualifying time. Oh, farts. Starting from the back. That sucks. Hold on, I'm cleaning the earbud. Cleaning my earbud. What I would really like to get is a better little headset setup. I'm just using like a $8 Sony set of earbuds that's for your phone, like the OG with the microphone in line. I would love to get like just a simple little headset maybe with a little boom mic hanging out. The problem's going to be though is that I need to get a headset that can just be one ear, so that I have one ear opened, because I typically stream this when Kristen's sleeping, and if I have both ears with audio in them, I don't know how loud I'm talking, and when that happens I tend to talk really loudly, so I need to keep one ear open so that I can keep control of the volume of my voice. Meatwad, that's an awesome offer. The problem is though that I just don't have a spot for it. There's just not like. There's not just the layout of this apartment this apartment is just not big enough. Like, I mean, it's always the case with Kristen and I, but because we always have to find the apartments that are the cheapest possible wherever we live, but yeah, I don't have the space. That's super cool of you though, man. Alright, this car's feeling good. Get this set to radar. Loon, YouTube doesn't let you post links. So just post like the description or whatever. Although, I mean, yeah, BetaFPV they only have 2 tiny whoop boards, really. They don't put to my knowledge though, BetaFPV doesn't put the VTX on the board, and I really want the VTX on the board. Oh, there he goes. Oh, great. Into the limiter I go. Yeah, happy model ends. Oh wow, that guy's lagging like a motherfucker. I I mean, what do I do here? Like, I need the draft, but if he's gonna keep lagging like that, what's gonna happen? Am I gonna die? Yeah, I really don't like having to run a separate external VTX. For a tiny whoop, it really, you just run out of space. There's just not a really good space to put it along with a receiver. So I would really rather have the VTX on the AIO. I know that sounds crazy, but it just makes the build, it makes the builds a lot cleaner. Come on! I'm gonna actually pay attention if I'm gonna be, my fucking safety rating is gonna be on the line here. Well, that was quick through there. I didn't know you could do that without a big heap of fucking brake. Wow, it is hard to follow this guy's car jumping all over the fucking place. Like, I'm trying to just not look at him, but Jesus, it's distracting as hell. Oh my god, he had more penalty than I did. Jesus. Oh, I really don't like this racetrack either. For the record, let it be known, this is one of my all of these street circuits can suck my ass. I really don't like them. Wow, he got another penalty. Good lord, brother, what are you doing? What are you up to back there? Look at him catching me though, Jesus. I wonder if this Porsche's a little slow. He has been in the draft the entire time though. See if I can get him back. Let's see how strong the draft is. Not that strong. Looks like the F-Type is just faster. That's fine. He's got 3 seconds worth of penalty, which means that he's probably going to blow this braking zone. But apparently I'm going to blow it right there with him. Nope, no I'm not. When I am going to ruin the corner entry like an idiot. Or exit, rather. I thought that was the penalty line back there. Yeah, now I'm driving all nervous now because I don't want to fucking ram this guy and get more penalties. It's like, yeah, this is going to be this is a safety rating race. Like, I need to just chill. And just, I'm not going to do well in this race. I just need to not get penalties and just let my safety rating, and just let this be all arrows up on safety rating. Oh boy. A little, what am I doing? Why am I, what's my motivation? Why am I here? Zap! Now, let's see if I can drive in a way that will keep the guy that crashes constantly behind me forever. I'll bet you not. I'll bet you I am so slow that he catches me again. But we'll find out. 2 more laps. Man, cockpit view, I cannot fucking do it. I just can't judge distances. Like, cockpit view combined with controller, it's just impossible for me. I can do it on the steering wheel and pedals, but on the controller, like, it's too much, man. Like, there's no real indication whatsoever that the car is beginning to rotate, so, like, it's just this guessing game, and, like, yeah, it's just a complete nightmare when I use cockpit mode with the controller. I prefer it with the steering wheel and pedals. I actually can't use this view with the steering wheel and pedals. It makes like no sense to my brain. But yeah, on the controller, like, I'll try it from time to time, but it's just a complete nightmare. There's no depth perception, and like, just Yeah. Can't see what the hell's happening. I really, really, really look forward to the day that I can use, that I can do some simming in VR. I think driving sims are such a perfect, like usage of VR. I feel like that's such a cool combination. And it's getting good enough where the nausea is starting to go away. Not everybody gets as nauseous as they used to with VR and racing and driving sims. It is still a little bit of an issue sometimes, but yeah, they're getting better and better with it. I've caught a fellow cheeseburger. Come here, stupid Corvette. I'm gonna eat you. That should be a half-decent lap. That was somewhat clean and not super slow. Still slow. Not super slow, though. What that lap was. Oh, wow, no, not much better. Oh, wow, slower. What the fuck? Felt fast. 2.3 seconds from this guy in front of me, so I'm way outside of the slipstream. But that's okay. In theory, I'll catch him in the corners. Overslowed. Oh, you stupid shitbag. And then just drove it through the corner and understeer. Great. Good combination. Go too slow on the way in, and then go really slow on the way out. Perfect. Way to go, asshole. Oh boy, that's not gonna be good for the tires, but... Oh, tire wear is not on in here. Oh, I didn't know that. What? No shit. Well, hell, I would've just... I could've brought the NSX in here then. That thing was fast. Felt fast. Maybe it wasn't actually fast. Probably not. Maybe. I say probably not because nobody really uses it. Alright, Elfman. Ooh! Sorry, Elfman. That is 100% my bad. Oh, I deserve that one. I forgot where I was. There's two corners on this racetrack that look exactly the same. The one of them has a braking zone, the one of them doesn't. I thought I was in the non-braking zone. Oh, fuck, and this is the last lap! What an asshole. Maybe I can still get him. Oh, he's gonna be so pissed. Oh, I'm gonna get him on the straight. I think. 0.6, yeah, I'm in the draft. I'm gonna get him. Oh, he's gonna be so mad. Or not. Nope, there it is. Here it comes. Here it comes. Oh, that sucks for you, bro. I'm so sorry, but... Oh, wow. I still couldn't get it done. Well, that's good. Because I fucking rammed him like a child. Alright. Pretty terrible, but could have been worse. I got to the end. PS4. Yeah, PS4 makes it, Sony rather, makes it really, really easy to stream. And it does a really good job of it. Which is the only reason why I do this. Like, I'm not gonna... This is not gonna be like a thing, but I would be sitting here playing this regardless right now. Nice meat. I'll check it out when I'm done. I have to use my cell for the chat. Man, I really don't like that racetrack. Like, I have no interest in going back. What do I even have Group 2 cars? One make with the Yaris at Lasarth. None of these races really interest me all that much. Let's do one more computer race. I gotta get through this campaign mode, man. I can't believe how long... it's great, and I love how long campaign mode is. But, man, there's a lot of races. A lot. Let's go to Monza. Oh, that's right. I was playing around with N400 cars. How about... I've not driven this. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting to do? That I keep meaning to do? Set the goddamn push to pass button. Where? There it is. Controller. Here we go. Okay. So there's apparently a push to pass button that you need to map. Like basically they don't map it for you. So what the hell? Where am I gonna map that? I guess on the left on R3, or I'm sorry, L3, which is clicking in on the left thumbstick. Left stick. Oh, that's right. That's high beam. Rear view is L1. Touchpad. Oh, I'll use the touchpad. That's what I'll use. Touchpad on the... I guess on the left. Well, hold on now. Change view, pause, reverse, e-brake, shift down, shift up, show and hide ghost. Yeah, I'm gonna do it on the left turn signal. Oh, windshield wipers, look at that. There it is, overtake. Well, I'm gonna make this windshield wipers. What else is there in here that isn't mapped? Oh, so there's two different versions. There's toggle high and low and beam, and then there's flash. Ah. Oh, and then there's just flash. Nah, man, I'm about that windshield wiper life. Isn't that what the kids say? I'm gonna turn this off of flash and just turn it on to toggle high and low beam. What do you think of that? There's nothing you can do about it. I do not RC Mask Master. I did when I was growing up. When I was a kid, my dad and I raced. He had a Team Associated RC10, and then I had a Team Losi JRX2, and then eventually we built a JRX-T, and that was kind of it. We didn't really move beyond like farting around in the front yard and the street. It was fun. In college, 20-ish years ago, I bought a couple Mini Zs. I thought they would be fun to rip around on the carpet in college, and like I raced them around like a couple times, and then I was like, okay. I mean, unless you have like a group of people, you know, like it's kind of just like, okay, this is fun, and now it's not anymore. Right? Like, what do? You drive it around for a while, and then you drive around some more, and then you drive around a little more. Should we do another? Yeah, let's stay with this car. Let's get this Suzuka race knocked out. I bet you I can do it with this car. With this understeery piece of donkey. No, we didn't really have skate parks. You know, like when I was a kid was like 30 years ago. So they're and it was in like suburbs of New Jersey. So yeah, there really weren't skate parks back then. Crazy to think about how far skateboarding has come. There's like skate parks everywhere now. It's amazing. That would be super fun to rip a little RC truck around a skate park. I don't know. If I'm gonna do the wheels on pavement thing, I'm gonna want to do it in a, like, sitting in the car. Last thing I need is another hobby. This is a big reason I don't want to get into the 3D printing thing, because I know I would get carried away with it. I love mega downforce cars that you can run that corner flat. It's pretty rare. Oh my god, how fucking slow are you gonna go through here? Yeah, see, with this car, I can actually drive it through that corner without just spearing off into the undergrowth. I feel like the computer cars are kind of fast here. Oh shit. Or maybe I'm just extra slow. It's probably the latter. Give me 3 feet, man. Back up. Give me 3 feet. Ah! I have such a hard time with that corner because halfway through, when the car starts to slide, I put a correction in, and on the controller, when you put a correction in like that, it creates like a 2 full second counter steer that ends up being way too much counter steer for the situation. And then I spin, and I can't get going again. And 20 seconds goes by. It doesn't help that I get like I just get so angry. Like there's just this immediate frustration, and then I'm just like, well, I'm just gonna leave the throttle down, and if I can't recover without the throttle to the floor, I'm not gonna recover. Very strange. It's as if the game, like, I'll show you. No. Although it does make it easier to then retry, and it's always a better idea to retry because I tend to wreck on the first or second or third corner, so it's like, just go do it again. There we go. God damn it. Yeah, I have the controller set to like the highest sensitivity possible to remove the smoothing that it does. Fuck you. I just forgot to get on the brakes. Oh my god. Does anybody else do this, or is this just me? Just me? I'm not trying to do this. Like, the steering wheel has been turned full right for pretty much this whole time, and the car just continues to rotate left. I don't really know what to do. There we go. Now it's starting to turn right again. I need it to turn right so that I can get back out to the racetrack. Like that. I'm still turned to the right. Still turned full right. Still turned full right. There we go. Oh, nope. Now I'm going to turn full left. Let's see what happens. Nope, turn full right again. Oh. Turn full right. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, I broke the car. Oh, that's cool. Car's broke. Oh no. It was just slipping the clutch. What was that about? This track can suck my fucking balls. I never liked this racetrack. Just, I don't know, it just doesn't... I hit it! I hit the code! It's unlocked! Now it's locked. Alright, well that's Kristen, so the next time I spin, I'm gonna do what I've been wanting to do, and I'm just gonna stop broadcasting. This has got food too, so screw you guys. Well, it's coming. Here comes the spin. It's coming. Give it a minute. It'll happen for sure. Oh, here it comes. No, look at that. No tire wear, no problem. Get... Why? Go faster. That's like, it's funny to see like the top sim guys use like, what are you doing, go faster, as an excuse to like, to why they rammed into someone. And like, I guess it makes sense, but like, there it is. Okay. Goodbye! Thanks for hanging, guys. Fuck this fucking game and it's... Goodbye. Ugh.